Hello students, welcome back. Last time we were doing about the control and coordination in animals, and to be continued with that, this is also the nervous system in human beings. Today we will learn about this. Watch the video properly and note down the important points. Division Divisions of nervous system. The nervous system consists of three divisions: central nervous system, peripheral nervous system, and autonomic nervous system. These are the three divisions of nervous system. First of all, central nervous system. Central nervous system is the center of control and coordination of all the body activities. Our all body activity, they are controlled by central nervous system, and in this central nervous system, brain and spinal cord that come under central nervous system. Peripheral nervous system. Peripheral nervous system, the nerves arises from the central nervous system that make the peripheral nervous system. सेंट्रल नर्वस सिस्टम से जो नर्व्स अराइज होती हैं उनसे क्या बनता है? पेरिफेरल नर्वस सिस्टम. It includes the nerves that bring sensory impulses to the central nervous system and transmit motor impulses from central nervous system to effector organ, where the response is given by the body. Autonomic nervous system. Autonomic nervous system consists of nerves connecting the organs of body cavity to the brain and spinal cord. It has two types of nervous system: sympathetic nervous system and parasympathetic nervous system. Now, human brain and its content. We know that human brain that is enclosed in our skull, head और skull में हमारे present होता है brain. In an average adult, the brain weighs 1.2 to 1.4 kg. It is enclosed in a bony case called cranium. जो हार्ड बोनी केस होता है जिसमें ब्रेन इनक्लोज होता है, दैट इज कॉल्ड क्रेनियम, विच प्रोटेक्ट्स इट फ्रॉम एक्सटर्नल इंजरीज. द ब्रेन इज कवर्ड विद मेनिंजेज एंड द स्पेस बिटवीन द मेनिंजेज, आउटर कवरिंग और मेनिंजेज क्या होती है? आउटर कवरिंग ऑफ द ब्रेन, दैट इज फिल्ड विद ए लिक्विड कॉल्ड सेरिब्रोस्पाइनल फ्लूइड. आपने देखा होगा कि जो पंचिंग बैग होता है उसमें हम मटेरियल फिल करते हैं सो दैट इट कैन एब्जॉर्ब द शॉक्स. सो सेम फंक्शन is performed by cerebrospinal fluid to absorb the shocks and injury. Meninges, these are three layers on the brain. Outermost layer of the brain, hard and tough, outermost layer of the brain is called dura mater. Innermost is called pia mater. Thin, highly vascular membrane, that is called pia mater, next to the brain. But in between dura mater and pia mater, arachnoid is present. Middle layer is called arachnoid. It is delicate membrane present between dura mater and pia mater. Cerebrospinal fluid. It maintains a constant pressure in and around the brain. Cerebrospinal fluid जो होता है that help to maintain a pressure, constant pressure around the brain, in and around the brain. It protects the brain against shocks and mechanical injury. जैसे हम किसी डेलिकेट चीज़ को पैकिंग करते हुए स्टफिंग करते हैं to protect that delicate thing. So in the same way, cerebrospinal fluid perform the same function to protect our prestigious brain, valuable brain. It helps in exchange of nutrients and waste products between nervous tissue and blood. Brain matter. There is two types of brain matter. The brain is having two types of nervous matter or brain matter. It is called gray matter and white matter. Gray matter forms the surface layer of the brain. और बाहर की तरफ जो ब्रेन में लेयर होती है दैट इज मेड अप ऑफ ग्रे मैटर, और जो इनर लेयर होती है दैट इज मेड अप ऑफ वाइट मैटर. ग्रे मैटर इज फॉर्म्ड ऑफ सेल बॉडीज ऑफ न्यूरॉन्स. वाइट मैटर लाइज ऑन द इनर साइड, अंदर की तरफ जो प्रेजेंट होती है दैट इज कॉल्ड वाइट मैटर. इट इज फॉर्म्ड ऑफ white myelinated axons of neurons that forms the nerve fibers. This is present in the brain, but in spinal cord opposite happens. White matter that present outside and gray matter inside. Here is given the human brain. Here you will see, have you seen the walnut? Walnut देखा है आपने, अंदर से जो उसकी नट निकलती है. That is the same structure it is of our brain present in the walnut. Hard covering, they form the meninges, and inner eatable part that forms the brain. And it is having the largest part cerebrum. This is the cerebrum, largest part. Forebrain is having, first of all, human brain is divided into three parts: forebrain, midbrain and hindbrain. Forebrain is having three parts: cerebrum, largest part of the brain. Then it is having diencephalon. This is diencephalon making thalamus and hypothalamus. Clear? And midbrain, this is midbrain, and third is cerebral hemisphere. This is the part of hindbrain. Hindbrain is having cerebral hemisphere or cerebellum, pons and medulla. Now forebrain, this is largest part, is called this cerebrum, made up of two half cerebral hemisphere, and on its surface or cerebral cortex, this is called cerebral cortex, on which the grooves and ridges are present. These are called, these folds and grooves, these are called gyri and sulci. Is it clear? Now, this is diencephalon making a cavity called thalamus. Its roof is called epithalamus and its floor is called hypothalamus. Hypothalamus that also help to control, act as the relay center and help to control our many activities. There it is having centers for many reflexes like pain, thrust, etc. Now this is cerebellum. Cerebellum is also made up of two half cerebral hemisphere. And this cerebellum, function of cerebellum, that is, it helps in maintaining the posture and equilibrium in the body. This is hindbrain. With this thalamus, one more thing is present. This is pineal body and pituitary gland. These two glands, they are attached with this thalamus or diencephalon. Hindbrain is having pons. Pons, varoli. Midbrain is present, act as a relay center between hindbrain and forebrain, and this is center for sight or vision. Hindbrain is having pons. This is the center for breathing and respiration, controls the breathing and respiration. Clear? Then it is having medulla. Medulla is controlling the involuntary activities. All the involuntary activities controlled by medulla. चाहे हम either we are sleeping or awaking, this medulla that keeps on working throughout the life. If it stops its working, our life will be over. Then it is extended lower in the form of spinal cord. So this is the structure of brain, and you will make the practice of sketching and drawing the diagram of this brain at least 2 or 3 times so that you can draw it properly. Divisions of brains. The human brain is divided into 3 parts. I already told you: forebrain, midbrain and hindbrain. Forebrain is the largest part of human brain. It consists of olfactory lobes, cerebrum and diencephalon. Olfactory lobes, these are concerned with sense of smell. But जो हम smell करते हैं, that is related with olfactory lobes. But they are poorly developed in human beings. हमें बहुत देर से आती है. Dogs etc. they are having very high or highly developed olfactory lobes. Cerebrum. Cerebrum, it is the largest part of brain. It is formed of 2 cerebral hemisphere. जो हमारा ब्रेन है 2 हाफ अगर हम देखें तो हेमिस्फीयर बनाते हैं. These are 2 cerebral hemisphere separated by a deep median longitudinal groove. जो सेंटर में होता है that is longitudinal groove. It is called corpus callosum. It is a band of nerve fibers connected the right and half cerebral hemisphere. The cerebral cortex has many folds and grooves. Folds are called gyri and grooves are called sulci respectively, and these are the seat of intelligence. They help to store the information. Functions of cerebrum are mental activity like thinking, reasoning, and all these activities they are controlled by cerebrum. Sensory perceptions from the surrounding, the different temperature, cold, heat, cold, etc. they are perceived by cerebrum. It is the seat of intelligence, etc. Diencephalon. Diencephalon we had done that it consists of a cavity called thalamus. Thalamus and hypothalamus. And 2 endocrine glands they are attached with it. In थैलामस और हाइपोथैलामस के साथ 2 ग्लैंड भी अटैच होते हैं. कौन कौन से? पिनियल ग्लैंड एंड पिट्यूटरी ग्लैंड. पिट्यूटरी ग्लैंड को हम मास्टर ग्लैंड भी कहते हैं. इट इज आल्सो नोन एज मास्टर ग्लैंड ऑफ द बॉडी. लेटर वी विल डू अबाउट दिस. थैलामस सर्व्स एज ए रिले सेंटर between medulla and cerebrum, between hindbrain to forebrain. It acts as a relay center, taking the information from medulla and gives to the cerebrum. It recognizes the sensory impulse of heat, cold, pain, light and pressure. All these are detected. इन सबको जो perceive करते हैं, these are perceived by this thalamus. Hypothalamus contains reflex centers for muscular and glandular activities. It regulates the hormonal secretion of pituitary gland. Pituitary gland, I already told you, master gland of the body, help in producing a number of hormones, and this is controlled by hypothalamus. Next is midbrain and hindbrain. Midbrain is very small part between the hindbrain and forebrain. Midbrain has groups of nerve fibers which connect the forebrain and hindbrain. It also has 4 optic lobes. ऑप्टिक होता है रिलेटेड टू आई, आंखों से जो रिलेटेड होता है. ऑप्टिक लोब्स विच आर सेंटर ऑफ विजन. हाइंड ब्रेन कंसिस्ट ऑफ 3 पार्ट्स: cerebellum, pons varoli and medulla oblongata. Cerebellum, pons varoli and medulla oblongata. Cerebellum. Cerebellum is the second largest part of the brain. Lies at the back of cerebrum. Rear of cerebrum means cerebrum के back में present होता है. It controls and coordinates the movements of voluntary muscles. All voluntary muscles, they work and their actions, they are coordinated by cerebellum. It controls body posture and equilibrium while walking and jumping. इसको हम ऐसे भी समझ सकते हैं, कई बार कई लोगों को आपने देखा है कि उनके हैंड्स जो हैं वो ऐसे शेक करते रहते हैं. दे कैन नॉट होल्ड द थिंग्स प्रॉपरली. दैट इज ड्यू टू डिसऑर्डर इन cerebellum. Pons varoli. Pons varoli, it lies on the undersurface of cerebellum. It helps in the transferring of nervous system messages between various parts of the brain and spinal cord. Spinal cord to brain, the messages are conveyed by pons varoli. Its main function is to control breathing, sleeping, etc. Medulla oblongata. Posterior part. It is posterior most part of the brain, present on the back side of our neck. A small part is called small brain. It is also called small brain or chota dimag. Located at its base called brain stem. It controls involuntary activities. All the internal and involuntary activities controlled by medulla oblongata, like peristalsis in alimentary canal. Alimentary canal में movement of food है, that is by medulla oblongata. Heartbeat, breathing movements, swallowing, etc. All these are involuntary activities. They are not under our control and they keep on going on until we are having life without our knowledge. Now, next is spinal cord. Spinal cord that starts from the base of medulla oblongata and ends up to the lumbar region or up to the tailbone. On our back, it runs through the vertebral column or spine. Here is given spinal cord. Internal structure of spinal cord, first of all we will do. It is TS of spinal cord. It is having, this is a line, dorsal fissure and ventral fissure. In the center is present a canal called central canal. Here it is not shown. And these are two dorsal horns. And these are two ventral horns. Outside is the white matter opposite to the brain, and inside is the grey matter. Horns, they are made up of grey matter. Dorsal horn, that give dorsal root, and ventral horn, ventral root. Dorsal horn, they are having sensory perceptions or sensory neuron, and ventral horn, they are having motor neuron or motor perceptions. So here spinal cord. It is a long cord-like structure extends from medulla to lumbar region. हमारे at the base of medulla to the tailbone it is present. Very long cord-like structure. It is enclosed in a bony cage. बाहर से bony cage होती है, made up of 33 bones, small vertebral bones, protected by 3 meninges. Like the brain की तरह इसके बाहर भी 3 meninges होती हैं, वही कौन सी? ड्यूरामेटर, एरेक्नॉइड एंड पायामेटर. एंड cerebrospinal fluid like brain in between these meninges to protect the spinal cord. Gray matter forms dorsal horn and ventral horn. Dorsal horn, sense organ to spinal cord. सेंस ऑर्गन से कहाँ लेके जाती है ये? स्पाइन. मैसेजेस आर ट्रांसफर्ड फ्रॉम सेंस ऑर्गन टू स्पाइनल कोड. वेंट्रल हॉर्न फ्रॉम स्पाइनल कोड, दे ब्रिंग ऑर्डर फ्रॉम स्पाइनल कोड टू द इफेक्टर ऑर्गन. फंक्शंस. स्पाइनल कोड conducts impulses to and from the brain. It acts as a reflex center and control reflex actions. Or all our reflex action, they are controlled by spinal cord. They extend the nerves on both sides of our body, right and left, controlled the various activities on both sides. क्योंकि इतना टाइम नहीं होता कि when something happens, there is sometimes for some action there is not lot of time to give message to brain. First of all, spinal cord, it takes the action and then it is given to the brain. It mediates most of the involuntary activities. Reflex action and reflex arc. Reflex action. Spontaneous, involuntary and automatic response without the will of the organism is called reflex action. Quick response होता है ये without our knowledge, होने के बाद ही हमें पता चलता कि क्या हुआ था. Sometimes you are walking and some pointed thing that come under your foot. First of all you will jump and later on it comes in your knowledge that what happens. It is controlled by spinal cord. For example, blinking of eyes, sneezing, coughing, watering of mouth at the sight of tasty food. जब कहीं से tasty food दिखाई देता है या स्मेल आती है तो आपके मुंह में watering of mouth हो जाता है, saliva form होता है. This is also reflex action. Reflex arc. It is the pathway in which the nerve impulse is carried and the response is generated and shown by the effector organ. Reflex arc एक्चुअल में क्या है? पाथवे है, रास्ता है वो जो सेंसरी ऑर्गन थ्रू सेंसरी ऑर्गन टू द स्पाइनल कोड एंड बैक टू द इफेक्टर ऑर्गन होता है. कंपोनेंट्स ऑफ रिफ्लेक्स आर्क. कौन कौन से कंपोनेंट है रिफ्लेक्स आर्क में? फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल रिसेप्टर और सेंसरी ऑर्गन. These sensory organs, they receive the stimulus or change around in the surrounding and initiate a sensory impulse. ये उसको रिसीव करते हैं और सेंसरी इम्पल्स जनरेट करते हैं, इनिशिएट करते हैं. सेंसरी और एफरेंट नर्व कैरीज द इम्पल्स, इलेक्ट्रिकल इम्पल्स फ्रॉम रिसेप्टर ऑर्गन टू स्पाइनल कोड. स्पाइनल कोड तक इसका मैसेज आता है. स्पाइनल कोड changes sensory impulse into motor impulse. किसके थ्रू? Through interneuron. Then motor efferent nerve conducts the nerve impulse from spinal cord to the effector organ. Efferent nerve present in the ventral horn. They conduct this from spinal cord to the effector organ. Effector organ give response by producing movement of some muscles or secretion from a gland. So here is given the pathway of nerve impulse. कैसे चलता है? यहाँ एग्जाम्पल लिया हुआ है. when you touch any hot object with a finger, तो वो लिया हुआ है और इसमें स्टेप वाइज आपको दिखाया हुआ है कि फर्स्ट व्हाट हैपन्स, पहले क्या होता है उसके बाद क्या होता है. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल हीट स्टिमुलस. हमारी बॉडी जो है हीट स्टिमुलस हॉट ऑब्जेक्ट को टच करती है, तो हॉट ऑब्जेक्ट क्या है? हीट स्टिमुलस. हीट स्टिमुलस इज परसीव्ड बाय थर्मल रिसेप्टर्स प्रेजेंट इन द स्किन ऑफ फिंगर. फिंगर की स्किन में जो थर्मल रिसेप्टर हैं, दे रिसीव दिस हीट स्टिमुलस. देन Sensory impulses thus generated are flashed by sensory nerve fiber to interneuron. अब ये sensory impulse कहाँ जाता है? To the interneuron in the spinal cord. Sensory neuron वहाँ से कहाँ गया? Sensory neuron. Sensory neuron से interneurons. Interneuron change sensory impulse to motor impulse. ये चेंज कर देते हैं. सेंसरी इम्पल्स को किस में चेंज करते हैं? मोटर इम्पल्स में. एंड पास देम टू मोटर न्यूरॉन्स. फ्रॉम मोटर न्यूरॉन्स मोटर इम्पल्सेस आर पास्ड ऑन टू इफेक्टर ऑर्गन थ्रू मोटर फाइबर्स ऑफ स्पाइनल कोड. अब ये मोटर फाइबर्स ऑफ स्पाइनल कोड में पहुंचते हैं. दे आर गिवन टू दिस. एंड अब ये मोटर फाइबर से स्पाइनल कोड दैट गिव ऑर्डर टू द इफेक्टर ऑर्गन और मसल टू टेक एक्शन. मोटर नर्व फाइबर्स ऑफ स्पाइनल कोड वहाँ से बाइसेप्स, हमारी जो अपर आर्म में जो मसल्स होते हैं बाइसेप्स मसल्स होते हैं. बाइसेप्स मसल्स दे विल कॉन्ट्रैक्ट एंड विथड्रॉ द हैंड अवे फ्रॉम द हॉट ऑब्जेक्ट. Here it is shown that the finger it is shown receiving the heat stimulus. Detect the heat stimulus. Here it is given. Then through the sensory impulse, sensory neuron, this nerve impulse that reaches to spinal cord or central nervous system. This is the pathway, right? And then through this, it reaches to there, and here is interneuron. Interneuron, sensory neuron enter the spinal cord through dorsal root. Then interneuron, relay neuron convert sensory neuron to motor neuron, and through motor neuron it will goes to the effector organ. Here the muscles they get contract. Biceps muscles are here. They will contract and the finger, the hand will move away from this hot object. This is also give the full summary of this response. Stimulus to receptor, receptor to then synapse inhibited, and then form triceps, biceps or back muscle forearm, or here it is shown. Now kinds of reflexes. There are two kinds of reflexes, unconditioned reflexes और conditioned reflexes. अनकंडीशनड क्या होती हैं? वो रिफ्लेक्सेस, वो काम जो हमें इनबॉर्न और इनहेरिटेड होते हैं. हमें बाय बर्थ वी नो दैट. अगर हम खाने की चीज़ है तो वी विल ओपन अवर माउथ. इवन इन डार्क आल्सो वी ओपन अवर माउथ टू टेक द ईटेबल्स. तो दीज आर अनकंडीशन रिफ्लेक्सेस. डज नॉट रिक्वायर प्रीवियस एक्सपीरियंस. इसको कोई प्रीवियस एक्सपीरियंस नहीं चाहिए. लर्निंग और जजमेंट. फॉर एग्जाम्पल ब्लिंकिंग, ब्लशिंग, स्वेलोइंग एक्सेट्रा. ये बाय बर्थ ही हमारे अंदर होते हैं. कंडीशन रिफ्लेक्सेस. दीज रिफ्लेक्सेस आर नॉट इनबॉर्न. बर्थ के साथ नहीं होते. वी एक्वायर देम, वी गेट देम फ्रॉम द सराउंडिंग बाय लर्निंग देयर स्टेप्स. आप देखिए कंप्यूटर सीखते हैं, कंप्यूटर पे कीबोर्ड पे हमारी फिंगर्स चलती हैं. दैट इज कंडीशन रिफ्लेक्स. डांसर डांस करते हैं, कंडीशन रिफ्लेक्सेस. So one learns by experience and gradually responds to it subconsciously. अगर एक बार आपको आ गया तो सबकॉन्शियसली, बिना आपकी नॉलेज के भी वो हम काम कर सकते हैं. कई लोग इतने परफेक्ट होते हैं, दे कैन डू इट इमीडिएटली. तो दैट डिपेंड्स ऑन देयर प्रैक्टिस. उनकी प्रैक्टिस पे डिपेंड करता है कि हाउ मच प्रैक्टिस दे हैव डन टू लर्न दैट वर्क. Therefore, they are called acquired reflexes. For example, working on a keyboard of computer, playing a musical instrument, etc. Now, here are given that is we had done about central nervous system. Next is peripheral nervous system. I told you peripheral nervous system किससे बनता है? The nerves arising from central nervous system, they form the peripheral nervous system. It connects the central nervous system with different parts of the body. Peripheral nervous system central nervous system को किससे connect करता है? Different parts of the body. It consists of cranial nerves and spinal nerves. Nerves arising from the brain, जो नर्व्स ब्रेन से अराइज होती हैं, these are called cranial nerves. There are 12 pairs of cranial nerves in men and control the activities in our head region. Nerves arising from the spinal cord are called spinal nerves. हमारे स्पाइनल कोड में 33 वर्टिब्रा होती हैं. स्पाइन में 33 वर्टिब्रा होती हैं, and from each vertebra, in between 2 vertebra, one spinal nerve that comes out. In this way, there are 31 pairs of spinal nerves in men. They control the activities on the body, right and half side of our body. Autonomic nervous system. Autonomic nervous system क्या होता है? It is also called visceral nervous system, or controls the activities of all the organs present in our abdomen or body cavity. Because it controls and coordinates the activities of internal organs like heart, lungs, kidneys, blood vessels, etc. These are all present in our body cavity. It is divided into sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system. दो तरह के होते हैं, sympathetic and parasympathetic. These systems function in opposite manner to one another. दोनों एक दूसरे के अगेंस्ट काम करते हैं. If one gives the stimulatory effect, then other give inhibitory effect on a particular organ. For example, blood vessels. If one dilated it, other will constrict it. Heart. If one increases the heartbeat, other will decrease it.